Hello YouTube, this is Jerry Gregg and I'm at my beautiful property in Humeville, Pennsylvania. We're getting ready to launch this thing in about 2 weeks. Cash flow and the magic flow gonna start coming in. Wanted to make a quick video about relationships. It's time to change our mind. Let's go.
Yeah, don't conform to the patterns of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind.
It's time to change my mind. I gotta feed my brain. I'm tired of living life like he don't know my name, like he don't know my pain, like he ain't do the same, like he ain't walk the same
Steps in the Father's name.
ridicule, beating that.
Yeah, so I was talking to my producer, my editor, my brother, about relationships. And he wanted to talk about first of how American women are stupid. And it's better to get a wife that's overseas. Hey, I'm not going to say I disagree with them. I'm not going to say that I agree with them. I'm just going to say that's too controversial right now. You know, so I said, you know what? I have something else better. The number one reason why relationships fail, the number one reason why marriages fail, the number one reason why a man and a woman fail is 100% the man's fault. And I say that with all confidence because, hey, we all been there. I know I've been through there, and it's just the truth. It's the man's fault. Hey, and that's what it is. Let me explain. So the number one reason why it's the man's fault, because it is, and if you're a man out there and you say it's not, stop acting like a little bitch. You know, it is your fault why it ended. 100% why. And this is the number one reason why the relationships fail. All relationships fail. It's because of man's fault. It's because you are the leader. That's it. You're the leader from the very, 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 very beginning. The first time you met that woman, if you weren't attracted to her, why'd you act like you were? You led that relationship. It's a woman's like sixth sense to follow a man that she loves. So you're acting like that you're attracted to her and you're not the whole time. By the second and third year, what you felt in the first day of you meeting her is going to show in the second to third year. That's why you start wandering your eye. You know, that's why you start looking at porn, or that's why you start looking at magazine, or that's why you start making these comments that are just flat wrong. You know, and I'm going to keep on elaborating on this. You're the leader. You chose her. You should have been upfront with her from the beginning and said, you know what? I'm not too attracted to you. I'm not saying that you're not beautiful, but just not for me. I'm sorry. I'll speak more on this. Once again, you're the leader, okay? So from the very beginning, you should have shown who you were, who you are. Don't try to let her lead and act like you're somebody that you're not. If you don't like to go to church on a Sunday, don't act like you want to go to the church on a Sunday when you first meet her because she's beautiful. Because by the third year or the 6th month, it's going to show that you don't want to go to church on a Sunday. You'd rather watch football. If you rather watch football on a Sunday than go to the church, tell her, I just want to watch football on a Sunday. Then she's gonna make the decision and say, you know what? I can't deal with that. All of a sudden you save a lot of time and money, and you save a lot of heartache because you led the conversation. You know, if you don't like to do certain things, or if you don't like to talk about certain things, or if you don't like to, or if your interest is not book club on a Saturday, but really it's playing basketball, or growing your business. You know, bring your business inside there. You know, if your passion is your business on a Friday night and she wants to go out to the bar and watch the Phillies game, shame for you. Don't act like you like the Phillies when you don't. Don't act like you like business when you don't. See, when you act like somebody else or act like what she wants you to be, who you truly are will eventually show. And that's why it fails, because you let it wrong in the first place. And I know this from damn experience, brother. Be yourself from the beginning. Don't front at all, even about the smallest things. You know, if you don't want to talk to her grandma, don't talk to her grandma right then and there. Wait till you want to. You know, if you want to go to the gym at 8 a.m. and she don't, go to the gym. If she don't like it, she got to make a choice. But you never led her the wrong way with your falsehood of who you are. That's it. Number 2 is coming up. Yes. And the number 2 reason why relationships fail, why marriages fail, why a man and a woman fails. And that's all you need is these 2 reasons. The first one is that the man was never true. He wasn't truthful of who he was or what his likes were, what he really liked to do, you know, who he really is. Because it's going to show, you know. It's going to show eventually. You might as well just get out the way. The number 2 reason is, and I don't care if you catch offense or not, men, is that you're a little bitch. You're a little bitch and you cry way too much. Cry, cry, cry. Women don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear that all the time. I mean, it's good the first month, maybe, you know, just say it one time. But she don't want to hear about how much you hate your job or how much you miss your kids because you got inside a divorce and you're going through a custody battle, or how much you miss your mom and your dad because they passed away, or this. Dude, they don't want to hear you complain all the time. They want a grown man. They don't want a little bitch that's going to whine all the time. They want somebody that's going to lead them. And this goes back to you not being true to yourself from the first place. But let me explain. If you were true to yourself in the first place, you told her you're a strong man. You told her you're a leader. You told her if you're a man of faith, you told her that you have faith in God. So she's thinking that if you have faith in God, why are you sad? Why are you crying that you can't that this is going on? You're supposed to be a man of faith. So a man of faith is supposed to be joyful and trust everything in God. You know. So then why are you complaining, or why are you sad? You know. Or say if you don't believe in God, you say that, you know what, I'm a leader, I'm a lion, I'm a tiger, I'm a bear. Lions and tigers and bears don't cry. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears go for the hunt, and they rather get killed or die trying, not cry trying. Yeah, women don't want that, brother. And that's it, basically. That's basically it. That's all. The first reason is because you wasn't true to yourself. The second reason, stop acting like that's your mom. She don't want to hear your bullshit. She don't want to hear you complaining all the time, especially when you make your own troubles. You know, if you get caught doing something that's illegal, or you get caught doing something that gets you in trouble, don't go crying to her. You know, go to her and say, you know what, I messed up and I'll fix it. Don't worry, I'll fix it. You know what I mean? Then she's going to trust you with helping her fix her daily life, even though she don't need you. But she's like, man, I can always count on him because I see him fixing his own shit all the time. You see what I'm saying? Got to be a lion, tiger, and bear all the time. This is why when I talk to highly successful people, it's not about money all the time. I mean, I know a millionaire that lives in, or not even a millionaire. I know a man that lives in a cabin, and that's all and then that's his riches. He lives in that cabin. He's happy. He don't need no money. He's just there. He's happy, happy, happy. So when I talk to highly successful men, right, they always have a counselor. They always have a psychiatrist they talk to. Why? And I ask them all the same question. Why do you have a counselor? Why do you have a psychiatrist? Because they say that Because my wife, my kids, my mother, my father don't need to hear me complaining. They don't need to hear. They need to see a leader wake up in the morning. They need to see a lion wake up and walk out that bed and walk around the house like he got things under control. They need to see a bear walking outside, making sure while he roams the house that it's well protected. They need to see a tiger when he looks at the finances of the house, knowing that everything is taken care of. And if things look bleak, he got it. That's why highly successful men talk to psychiatrists, because your wife don't want to hear that shit. She wants to see him get her done. How are he gonna get her done? And when you don't let the environment change you, and you're the one that changes the environment, she's always gonna find peace with you, not in you, with you, knowing that she can talk to somebody that doesn't falter and let the environment change who he is. So this is the reason why men are the reasons why relationships fail. All right, YouTube, this is Jerry Gregg, and once again, beautiful Huonville, my property. It's going to be up on the Airbnb in a little bit. We're taking a trip out to Vegas in January. We're going to try to buy some more property. Hey, I'm looking for them lions, tigers, and bears, and I found a couple lions, tigers, and bears in Vegas, and that's why we going. To build relationships. Because wealth is built off relationships, not money, brother, not money. Hey, subscribe, hit likes, and all that good stuff. I don't know why you don't want to do it, because if you don't do it, I'm going to get it anyway. Just like I said, I'm going to get it anyway. Okay, brothers, lions, tigers, and bears and sisters, hey, God bless you, and happy Thanksgiving. Let's go.
Yeah. Don't conform to the patterns of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind.
It's time to change my mind. I gotta feed my brain. I'm tired of living life like he don't know my name, like he don't know my pain, like he ain't do the same, like he ain't walk the same
Steps in the Father's name.
Ridiculed, beaten and restricted, lifted off the ground on a tree. I ain't listening. My pride never listens. My brain's blowing pistons. Resistance, persistence, whatever. What is this? Malignant cancer thoughts flowing through my body, hitting all my organs.